Alright, I think we are good to go. Hopefully, it is the case. It's been a minute since I've freaking done this. But, welcome everyone to highly anticipated Gundvm vs. Girl Scouts. I don't know where everyone went to, if I'm being
What
honest.
just happened? Why did everyone leave?
Either, I guess, they want to reset the lobby. I did not realize that was gonna happen, so I guess we're resetting the lobby. Don't mind this.
Why did everyone leave? What the hell? What just
Apparently,
happened?
oh right, I was muted. Apparently, Umer wanted a lobby reset.
Okay.
So, that's I mean, I can do it again if needed, but whatever. But either way, if you guys can tell, John the mic is with me for this one once again. This time not on my PlayStation, finally back on my PC. But as I was telling John before, this is actually an important match. If Girl Scouts win this, they do officially clinch first seed. For the season. While if Girl Scouts loses, then first seed is still up in the air. But who knows what's gonna happen here? Last time these teams faced off, 3-1 for Girl Scouts. But it seems like both teams are ready to get underway. So let's do this.
We're looking to see a really fun game today. There's a lot of skilled players on the pitch right now. I mean, there's a reason why both of these teams are really high ranking, especially right now at this time. Dinner at the league.
Oh,
We have an early demo. Wow, okay, what just happened?
either way, I don't know what's happening over there. Seems like I'm gonna be here for a little bit. But, or maybe not. I have no idea, but
Walked into the room, but we're good. We're chilling. We're like I was saying, plenty of skill in this match. We've seen a lot from these teams, especially early in the season. We have BLT, a great player on the pitch, also our professional instigator of the Discord server, and rivaling him is Umer, also an amazing player. Both have incredible stats. Both have really good team capabilities, and I gotta go with Gundvm on this one. That's my call. They're my majors team, and I'm hoping to see them take this one home.
this is gonna be interesting. Don't let Remakes hear you say that. Remakes the highest ranked player in this league, being one of two SSLs here, and having very great chemistry with BLT anyways, and obviously you can't forget Dust. Dust is a very great player, but you can't forget the other two people on the pitch, on Gundvm, Rexted, and Kaneki, both able to create their own shots. But Gundvm do find themselves down 1-0 so far early on in this game. Not a complete surprise. Obviously, Girl Scouts opened with a very quick goal. Tried to get another though, but Kaneki was there to block it away. I have to try again to get it out the zones. Not able to. Umer finally gets the 50. Kaneki, I think, got bumped by Umer, but Rex is still able to score it, but BLT was able to get the save first. Now, one thing that I wonder is, will the quote-unquote land buff, or yeah, I guess it would be called land buff for those who don't know. Usually the buff people feel when they've watched, or you know, after watching a LAN. And I know it's been a day since, but still, it can still have an effect. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe people are just feeling good. But I said going for the redirect was a little wide, anyways. And this might be a little dangerous. Zoomer does get a touch on it. But either way, this might be counterattack opportunity, but that got cleared away. Maybe we'll try to keep it in. Maybe start something else. Not much happened there. Thus, and very much keep it in. But a lot of pressure pretty much for Girl Scouts right now. BLT goes for a double, doesn't get it, but goes for the pass instead. Boomer able to get the clear. Gundvm is able to at least reset themselves, get some boosts, maybe even get some pressure themselves. That's almost a good opportunity. Right now, I don't know what's going on, but Kaneki, great touch. Wasn't able to get a second though. Remix. Great defense to him. Umer would take a shot. Got cleared
Oh, no.
away. A little bit of pressure though mounting for Gundam Gang. You do like to see it, at least for the competitive side of things. Rex was the shot saved away. Umer's got to retreat back. Dusk puts it towards back wall. Umer does get a touch on it first, but not Remix. Shot bar down, but off the crossbar. That will get maybe cleared away. That's an interesting touch, but it does work out. Rex said, up back wall. Kaneki went for the bump, but that got cleared away as well.
Nice saves. Plenty of defense and offensive balance from Girl Scouts here.
Even the same for Gundam Game in a sense. That's a great 50 from Umer. Decent 50 from Kaneki, but Dusk would just manhandle them. Not Dusk. No boost in the tank though. Got bumped off of it, and now back on the defense we go for Girl Scouts. This could be dangerous. Remix. What a pass by Umer. Rex that gets the finish. Tie game 1-0. Or 1-1, excuse me. 1-all. That's what I meant to say.
That's a nice finish. I think Remix just had a little bit of a mechanical error there in the corner and couldn't get any kind of clear.
Honestly, it was a great pass. I don't think he expected Umer with the drop down pass. It was a great pass. He just probably caught Remix off guard. 1-1 now. Again, both competitive teams. But again, seeding is on the line. Gundam Gang, if they want a chance at first seed, are going to have to win this match. They don't, they, again, statistically won't be able to get first. And that's off the post.
Oh, no. You gotta make those.
Oh, it's a close game right here. I know it's game 1, but yeah, you most definitely would want to put them in. But not Kaneki with space. Got around 1. Can't get the 50, but does get the bump. Gives some space to Umer and Rexid. Try to get this ball out of the zone. Umer will take the immediate shot. Not the greatest. Not Kaneki. Ends up actually giving it up to Dusk. Rex is able to play it well enough to be able to keep it for their side, for his side. Dusk. Less than 10 seconds left. Can he create something? A boom back. 2/3 of Remix. But Rex and Kaneki were both up. This is a little dangerous for Gundam Gang. Oh, this is something right here. Umer not much boost. Remix with the double! What a save by Brexit! It almost a great dump from Remix, but that got cleared away as well. We got overtime at game number 1.
Save? Are you kidding me?
That would have been an insane shot. But that might be an insane shot from Umer, and he does get it. 1-0 on the series for Gundam Gang. A great touch, and Remix just isn't able to get there in time.
What an emotional roller coaster of a first game. What a saves in the chat. Dude, that was insane. I mean, almost a overtime saving double tap to lead into it, get saved, and then Girl Scouts just come in with a gimme goal? What happened there?
I don't know what to tell you. The save was impressive. The shot was, or the shot attempt was impressive as well. I don't think that was hitting ground, but great save by Rexit there, and I mean, it was definitely one of the goals of all times for the overtime goal. I'll be honest, but it's a good sign for Gundam Gang. Again, they need this win, and if any team can beat Girl Scouts, this is definitely this team. Obviously, though, they've only last time they beat them, or the last time they played, they lost 3-1. Definitely not over, but they do have a chance, better chance at least.
Absolutely, I agree with you there. The display of mechanics there was really nice, and it worked. I mean, it nearly worked out for Girl Scouts, right? I mean, I think if they're able to just keep displaying those mechanics, show that they're not afraid to put on some fancy offense, I got a feeling Gundam Gang is going to fall under the defensive pressure.
They most definitely can. I mean, they were having so much pressure against them in the early part of the game, but they ended up gaining the pressure to be for them in the latter part, and that's what helped them increase the lead. But either way, though, we're getting game number 2 is underway, and almost a quick chance from Kaneki. Wasn't able to capitalize on it, just, I think, ran out of boost, and the original shot was wide. Either way, though, it's a good 50 by him, but Dusk, able to get boosted up, will be able to take possession of it. Brexit. Maybe a little bit of an unfortunate touch and a little bit of an error from him and Kaneki. But no matter, Kaneki is still here. Gonna try to play it from the corner. Unfortunate pinch from him. But Umer's able to keep it in. Goes for an immediate shot, but saved away by Remix. Kaneki. I may have been a little bit of miscommunication on defense from Girl Scouts, but it worked out anyways. This, on the other hand, does not work out for Gundvm Gang, I don't think. Thus, great 50. Great touch, though, from Rex needed, but the shot will go in right under the bar and remixes Girl Scouts to early lead.
That's textbook placement. Really capitalizes on a really bad clear and is able to put it nice and high where Uber can't have any sort of a chance to save that shot. That's really well done by Remix.
Yes, sir. He has the experience. For those who don't know, he's won a LAN. Him and BLT have actually won a LAN for their college before. So when it comes to high pressure situations, he's most definitely able to do stuff like that. And while it isn't like playoffs or anything, it still really helps to have that experience.
Absolutely, this game has plenty of pressure, and now that you mention it, winning a LAN is really big too.
What an angle! I don't mean to cut you off, but what an angle from Kaneki.
I don't even care I was cut off. That was crazy.
Great angle, great 50 from Kaneki, and he was just able to get the ball first. A difficult angle to score, let's be real here, and he's able to tie it up with just over 3.5 minutes left in play.
Maybe a pixel more to the right, and that ball was slamming into the crossbar. That's really well done. As I was saying, especially with the pressure with like RLCS right now, and their current lands, we just had a few games recently. I believe it was Moist against Rule 1, and a few European teams went up against each other. Winning a LAN is pretty good, pretty big stuff, and I think that experience is going to help them a lot, especially during this season going into the playoffs. Obviously, you can see because PLT is a great player, and he has a lot of really good team synergy with his teammates, which is always nice to have.
Yeah, him and Remix, that experience is going to play really well for them. But right now, they're going to have to focus on here and now. They almost actually got goal number 2. BLT is able to keep it in. But I'm actually surprised Hammer doesn't get a touch. BLT will go for the pass. The Remix.
Ooh.
Double, maybe?
Ooh.
Good touch. Good enough touch, by, at least by Rexid. They don't have possession, but does... Oh. Unfortunate touch, but Remix is able to bail him out. Oh, what a pass. Unfortunate, though.
Oh.
The shot didn't go in. I don't blame him. Oh, my goodness. Almost a teammate Rule 1. And Rexid was just left stranded on defense.
Man, forget about the whiffs, forget about the crossbars. Just keep putting on pressure and want to work eventually. That's resilience and a half. Really nice shot by BLT there.
Yeah, it's unfortunate really to see because, well, unfortunate for Gundvm Gang, there was, right before, it was a double commit between Kaneki and Umer. It's not the first time they double committed.
No.
It does seem like that's been a little bit of a story in this season. They have double committed quite a few times. And it's not helped. A great 50 by BLT with Kaneki is able to get a clear. They're able to clean that up. It'll really serve as a benefit, but it ended up costing him there. No. As the net just left it wide open and Remix caught the defense lacking.
I don't know what the third man was on that one. I don't know if third man was cherry picking or if he just wasn't expecting that kind of a challenge. But man, you cannot be leaving open nets like that.
Yeah, you don't want to be looking like FaZe's defense before missed. I'm not gonna lie, here is not really the greatest of things. Albeit that is a good touch from Rex there. Are they able to get back one? Umer's shot saved away by Dusk. Naki's able to keep it in. That's the boost, but BLT was there as well. BLT got bumped. Umer's able to get a clear back out. I'm playing a little bit of the midfield game, but Umer didn't get a touch. I think it was Umer. May have been Kaneki actually. But either way, more pressure for Girl Scouts. This is pretty much what they needed. Before, they had a lot of pressure in the beginning, but they ended up losing it to Gundvm Gang. But now they're just keeping the pressure on and on. This is pretty much what you want to see here. And there's a reason why they're up 2 goals in this game number 2. With just about a minute remaining. Remix not able to get to that ball. Rexid will opt for the boost. Got a touch on that, but it's a great pinch away by BLT regardless. Now Kaneki from his own corner. maybe a little too hard on the first touch. So now Umer. Not much boost to work with. Just giving up a little bit of possession, just maybe some missed touches a little bit. Keeping Gundam Gang to be able to clear it from their half, and they ended up giving up a goal. That might just do it for game number 2.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that puts this game away. I don't even know. It feels like the defense on Gundam Gang's going too fast. Almost like it feels like they're throwing the ball away every time they have it on their own side.
Which is actually kind of weird to say. I don't disagree with you. It's just weird to say because when I think of Gundam Gang, I feel like they're one of the better teams at being able to kind of keep possession of the ball. Especially people like Kaneki and Rexted being able to create their own plays.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. Just hasn't happened much this game. Maybe they just have come to the pressure. But either way, one team that is not complaining about that is Girl Scouts, as they tie the series 1 apiece.
This is good. I like it. It's competitive. It's close. I don't know if maybe the energies were wrong on that game. Maybe the moon shifted phases. I don't know. Gundam Gang did not bring the defense needed for that game at all, which hurts my heart because they're my majors team. I think if they slow it down, keep their heads in the game, and don't throw away the ball every time they have it, they'll be completely fine here.
Yeah, I do agree. Just being able to keep possession will definitely help. But at the same time, though, Girl Scouts is one stacked team. At least for this league. It'll still be difficult to even keep possession considering how much they will be on you. Trying to pickpocket the ball away from you. But, I mean, let's see if Umer wants to really make any adjustments. I mean, you like to keep possession of it as well, but maybe him and his team have spotted more things, like maybe rotationally wise, that maybe they want to clean up a little bit. But
yeah, I'm sure it's easier to see on the pitch than it is from the sky.
Yeah, but also, I just caught it before we ended up going to the main menu for the lobby. Umer had 90 points. And let's be real, Umer is probably the player here. You do not want to have Umer getting 90 points again or less. You need him to kind of wake up a little bit this game in hopes to be able to take the lead back in this series.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see what happens here. Let's see what he does. He switches to the Fennec. Maybe that'll help him. Maybe he won't. But
maybe that helps.
Yeah, maybe. But it didn't help him there. BLT is able to get another early lead for Girl Scouts.
Yeah, I don't know. The defense is lacking here. I mean, which is weird to say because usually it's a battle of offense, especially in these high-ranked majors teams. But it seems like this one's a battle of defense. These shots aren't fancy at all. They're nothing special. They're just nice, sort of standard, really based in basic mechanics, and the defense is just asleep on it.
Yeah, sometimes you will have those games in series where it's just defense. I mean, the defenses from both sides aren't really giving you many, stylish goals, so you just have to take what you can get. Or you just have to be scrappy about it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's chuffed or not, as long as it goes in, you know?
Exactly. But either way, already down a goal again for Gundam Gang. They have came back once before in game 1 and was able to win it. But they weren't able to in game 2. They can in game 3. We'll have to see what happens. Zoomer goes for a pass off corner, but no one was really there, and the defense was pretty much all over that one. Easy to read. But now here comes Rexed. He'll have to go for a 50. Able to win it. Rexed try to go for a demo. And this may have worked. Kaneki shot off crossbar and out.
Crossbar King Kaneki's been this game.
I mean, honestly, if he puts it a little bit down, now it's going to get blocked away. So I don't even completely blame him for that shot. Dusk was right there. Great, in all reality, great defense from him. Be able to force it wide. And that was almost a great shot from BLT. It was a good save, though, from Rexed. Umer trying to maybe fake out the defense a little bit. And also goes for a bump. Decent 50 by Kaneki, but BLT. Actually, Rexed beats him to the ball first. He wasn't able to get the bump. Now here's Remix. Pass. Not intercepted away. And Remix actually gets demoed as a result. Now Kaneki take it. But he'll leave it for Umer. Rexid goes for the shot. And it's good! Wow. What placement from Rexid, and we have another tie ball game.
Yeah, you know, let's not forget about how do you pronounce it? Red?
I want to say Rexid. That's how I pronounce it.
We're gonna go ahead and call him Rex for the sake of my mouth. Let's not forget about him. He's a bit of a wild card. You know, he's one of the few EU players in the league, and he's had some nice lockdown defense this game. But he's also very mechanical when it comes to the offense. I've played with him a few times before. I've seen the way he plays, and he's no one to sleep on.
Not at all. Oh my goodness. Oh, this might be dangerous, and it does. BLT is able to put his team back up 1. It was a great shot from Remix, even though it didn't go in. Kaneki unfortunately just didn't get a pinch out. He just stuffed it on his crossbar, and BLT was there to clean it up. Alright. It's just unfortunate for Gundvm game, but there is 2 minutes left remaining. Plenty of time to come back. But Girl Scouts know that there's plenty of time to add on to this lead as Remix goes for a pass. BLT actually ended up retreating away. And thus will just keep it in. Was able to get a second touch. Yeah, bump. This might be good for Gundvm gang, because no one's really in net. Still, Umer was finally able to get there. Oh, wow. I'll be honest, I feel like this defense is still a little shaky. I don't know about you, but man.
A little bit. There's plenty to work on, but as long as they hold through and maybe get shots like that,
Close. Almost a necessary touch. At least to try to redirect it in, but that previous touch wasn't the greatest from him. Remix. Maybe going for a 50. Umer, great touch. I got a second touch, but Dusk was there first. Speedy was able to get another, but Kaneki was waiting. Kaneki got bumped away, but was able to put it into the orange half. Great 50 from Umer. Rexid. Pass to mid. Umer does get there for the shot, and it's good. I don't know what happened. I don't know if Dusk is lagging or what. I thought he was there. Maybe he just misread Umer actually getting there. I think he did.
I think he thought he had more space than he did.
That's just unfortunate. But either way, 1 minute remaining. And wow. Bad game again, but BLT. Air dribble bump. Great save by Rexid. Rebound shot just wide. Now Dusk. Great first touch. Great clear away from Umer though. Girl Scouts looking to try to get back to the blue half. They were, but only for a moment. Umer not much boost though. Rexid will go up in the air. Another touch from Remix somehow. Kaneki got demo, but they get the boost away from Dusk. Actually a crucial boost steal. But now Remix. So much time and space. Got around 1. Umer no boost. Shot wide. Rebound shot saved away by Rexid. And Dusk has to put it to the corner. Umer got a necessary 50. I don't think he has much boost. Remix was able to keep it in. But Rexid able to get to the ball first. Got another touch. Can he keep it up? Not able to. We got overtime.
Very well done. Way to keep yourselves mentally there and not buckling under the offense. That was really well done. Brings them into overtime.
Yeah, but now they have to play some defense. Shot saved away by 2 people. Kaneki does get credit for it, and 2 demos pretty much come out from Girl Scouts. But the ball does still get put into their half. Remix. Not all that much boost, but he'll opt for the pinch. Rexid does get there first. Now BLT wasn't able to do much with this, and now Dusk will take over. That's a good 50 from Umer. Goes for another. Rexid is there. Great 50 to keep it out of the half by Remix. Another great touch as well. Umer was able to get it clear. It was almost really good for Girl Scouts. That could have been good, but great clear away by Rexid. Gundvm game's defense looking to be sharp. But just as I say that, BLT, great dunk, and they win game number 3. And take the series lead.
Man, these games have been really nice, and I think they're perfect displays of Rocket League fundamentals. We saw really nice lockdown rotations from Girl Scouts there, and I mean, it felt like Gundvm had no boost that entire game, even with Dusk lagging.
Oh yeah, I mean that's just Girl Scouts for you. If I'm being honest, they do that stuff. I mean, they're just that good. But Gundvm is putting the fight to them, and they can most definitely win the series. But I mean, who knows? Girl Scouts can most definitely turn the heat up in this next game here. I'll have to see what happens, though.
Still anyone's game. Does Dusk have a bit of a past with lagging really bad, or is it just tonight?
Oh, he definitely has a pass for lag. That is definitely the case. I can confirm as a former teammate of his. It definitely is the case.
I feel that too, man. Good internet is really required when it comes to internet car soccer.
Yeah, but as a reminder for you guys, if Girl Scouts win this game and this match, they do clinch first seed away from Gundvm as they are the second seed right now. But with that being said, they still have to play and win game number 4. If they lose, they at least got game number 5. But for Gundvm, in order to stay alive for the first seed, they need to win this match right here. 5 minutes of Rocket League has started. Right, early shot. Gundvm, another early shot. That gets saved away by Duz. Offense pushing a little early for Gundvm, but now they're on the defensive. Boomer and Kaneki both double commit. Doesn't seem to bite him, at least for now. Remix. Got one touch, but his second man ended up getting demoed. So their tackle stalled a little. But great pass to BLT, but that got cleared away. That's...
I want to bring to attention BLT's shot game. Very scary player, especially when you're on a one-on-one against him. I don't know if he's a ones player, but he has really good control of his car. Not to mention, last game, he had 11 shots on net. Yeah, I'm not stuttering, 11. And when it comes to BLT and his offense, you really have to take your time and be patient, but you also can't allow him to have much room, because he's going to take advantage of that every single time.
Yeah. I will say this, though. As Kaneki is able to find an open net, and that goes in. 1-0 for Gundvm. This is the first time they've actually had or started a game off with a lead and not down. I was going to say, I feel like 11 shots isn't a complete flex. Even though it did go to overtime, considering I don't know how many goals he had. I think he only had 1. 1 for 11 is a rip. But yeah, he is most definitely scary. If he could just put it more accurately on net, that will definitely help. But either way, a great shot by Kaneki. But he's got to play some defense, and he was not able to. Remix gets him back.
Nice early answer. Remix, just right place at the right time, I think, for that one.
Pretty much. And, well, back 0-0 pretty much. 3.5 minutes left. Anyone can still win this. But right now, BLT Rexy got a touch from his attempted shot. Oh my goodness, that goes in, almost goes in, and Dust is able to put it in. Girl Scouts back on top.
Did Kaneki get a touch on that?
He did. Yeah, I don't know if it really affected much. It was really hard to tell. I don't know if he was actually, or if the bar down was actually going in or not. But
that's gotta be so sad to stare at. He's had 2 of those this game where his save just sat on the goal line.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. That's also unfortunate for Girl Scouts, really. Gvng have to feel lucky that they got away with one, pretty much.
Took his anger out on that whiff by getting 2 demos consecutively.
Yeah, and the rebound shot is there. Rexon is able to tie the game up.
Was that a double flip reset into a pass?
It was just once. It was one flip reset, but Kaneki was able to get the bump as well. That may have been crucial into tying this game up. Gvng know what's at stake. They know they must win this game here. But defenses still needed to be played, and BLT caught the defense lacking once again.
Girl Scouts leaving no goal unanswered. It seems like every time they're scored on, they have a response.
It does seem like that, hasn't it? At least this game. It definitely seems like that's been the case. But once again, Gundvm down by 1. Remix offered a flip reset. Almost put that one in. But BLT will be there. Give them goal number 4.
That was awesome. A flip reset fake into a backboard pass. That was a whole team play. Had the entire defense jumping for that one.
Yeah, no one was able to get there. For the defense, there's still plenty of time left. But that does not help. At least moral-wise. But, well, I mean, that's unfortunate for the defensive Girl Scouts, if I'm being honest. BLT is definitely not going to be a fan of this. He just kind of passed it off to Umer. Don't know why he would want to do that, but it is what it is, I guess. And
really
now,
bad too.
yeah, it's unfortunate to really see for the Girl Scouts defense. I guess they felt bad for the last goal going in. I really have no idea. But BLT was able to get it back, so he made it up.
He definitely made up for it. Once again, a game of almost questions and answers. Just does not care about his previous whiff. Just sort of rubs it off his shoulder, and is able to respond with a really nice aerial.
Yeah, this man really hit him with an April Fool's joke in July. I don't know, man.
I like that
one. Flip reset. Faked it. I don't know if he had boost, but BLT was able to get goal number 6. He has 4 goals. I talked about earlier in the game about how he needs the shooting percentage up, and he has responded with 4 goals on 3 shots, over 100% shooting percentage. So, there's that.
He might be listening to the broadcast and is definitely taking it personally if he is.
Yeah. 3 goal deficit for Gundam Gang. Still plenty of time. But this hill is getting way bigger by the moment. It's almost a pinch goal from Rexon and Umer, excuse me. But everyone pushed up there. Will that lead to goal number 7? No, it won't! Oh, that's off the post. Hopefully that won't go back to bite him. But Kaneki goes for the shot, but that's off as well. That is just unfortunate, even though Rex is still going to try to create something. But Dusk is able to get the clear. And great touch by BLT as well. Kaneki does clear it away from his net. Either way, Dusk right there doesn't get the touch. And now, Umer gets it over 1. Remix doesn't get a touch there. And Umer is able to punish him for that. Down 2 is definitely possible. Remix won to saving himself. I mean, who knows, right? They can definitely come back.
Absolutely. There's plenty of time, especially if Girl Scouts was able to score 3 goals consecutively. There's plenty of time here, especially if the defense keeps making mistakes like that.
Yeah, what's also funny is, I remember earlier in the series, we talked about how it seemed like this is pretty much more so of a defensive series, and now, holy, as this became a shootout in game number 4, it just seems like whatever happened in the first 3 games had pretty much turned on his head for game number 4. Like, my goodness, 10 goals between the teams, a demo from BLT, great 50 from Remix, but Umer was able to get a clear.
Completely out the window everything that's happened in the rest of this series. Things have just gotten nasty. Demos everywhere, crazy mechanics everywhere. There's whiffs, there's shots. This is getting really incredible.
Yeah, it is definitely turning into a very fascinating match. If I'm being I wanted to word it something else, but it is honestly fascinating.
No,
how
I think
this is
perfect.
It really is. That's a great clear. But they need to pretty much score right here. Umer is up. Doesn't get a touch. Now BLT will go. Use all of his boost for it. Remix is there. The pass. Kaneki doesn't get a touch, and that might just do it. The dagger is in the heart of Gundam Gang. And they are up by 3 goals.
That is, I think, is going to put the series and the game away. I mean, unless a Christmas miracle happens, I don't think they're coming back from this one.
Well, Christmas in July is a thing. So who knows what could happen here. But 3 goals is very different, or very difficult to do. Dusk got a decent touch. That was a great 50, I'm pretty sure, from Remix. Makes this one more touch, wasting so much time. And that, I'm pretty sure, just about does it. Great 50. And Gundam Gang tried their hardest. But in the end, Girl Scouts wanted that first seed more. They will clinch first seed. And I want to say, Gundam Gang does clinch second seed. But either way, Girl Scouts take the victory, stay undefeated, and have first seed all to themselves.
That was a really interesting match to watch, and definitely full of its ups and downs. For the most part in that game, the only errors we really ever saw was on the defense, right? I mean, the offense was really well done. I think at this point, though, both teams need to look over the reels, look over the footage, and, maybe hit a few training packs. I'm sure Squishy has some kind of training pack out there that helps on defense because it got really ugly.
Yeah, I mean, there were a few errors on offense, but a lot of errors they come from defense, especially in Game 4. So, yeah, I do really think defense might need to be worked on a little bit, but I don't think there's anything to scoff about because at the end of the day, a lot of the errors came out in one game.
Mm-hmm.
But either way, we'll see what happens. Girl Scouts again stay undefeated. Gundam Gang 8-3, but I think this game shows that they still need a lot more work to do to be able to try to take the Cleaning Cup championship, as they were there the past 2 seasons, never able to get it. This one might be the hardest one that they're gonna get if they really want it that badly. But who knows, right? We'll have to see what happens at the end of the day. That being said, though, playoffs is coming soon for majors. Challengers, it should be here hopefully this weekend. But that being said, that is it for the series. Gundam Gang lose the series. I meant to say Girl Scouts at first, but we'll roll with Gundam Gang lose the series 3-1. Girl Scouts stay undefeated. And that is pretty much it for this broadcast. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day, everyone, or a great night, whenever it is when you guys are watching. I'll see you guys in the next stream.
Have a good one.